The man and the woman were created to become one flesh. The woman was created to be loved by the man. So, the way the man shows you that he loves you is by not cheating on you. Let me repeat that. In marriage, in a relationship, the way the man shows you that he loves you is by not cheating on you. Meaning, he's not trying to break the unity of the relationship. He does not take emotional energy, affection from you, from the emotional bond he has with you, to give it to someone else. Let's look at the definition of love. According to the Oxford language, love is an intense feeling of deep affection, a great interest and pleasure in something or someone. To feel deep affection for someone. Why is it that when the man cheats, it shows that he doesn't love you? The man is action oriented. So when he has an intense feeling of deep affections for a woman, he feels the urge to do something about it, to physically express this intense feeling. He seeks to show validation, attention, emotional and physical affections to the woman he loves. He wants to touch her and speak to her affectionately and have intimacy with her. That is, to make love to her. And ironically, this is the same way the man feels loved and appreciated by a woman. When she gets physically intimate with him, when she gives herself to him, this is how he experiences her love for him. Because sex to a man is a catalyst that makes him feel loved. And when he feels love, to act and display his love. So men need to make love to feel loved. So by cheating with another woman, meaning by making love to another woman, his brain feels loved by that woman. And he is instinctively willing to do things to show this other woman his emotional feeling for her. So when the man cheats, his male nature feels the need, the impulse to share his emotions, his soul's affections with the woman he's cheating with. He will give her more of his time, his attention, his validation, and his affections. And the reason is simple. Because a woman will not give you sex or make love to a man unless she first feels loved by that man, unless she feels his affection for her. That means the man has to go out of his way to give her his love, his affection, his attention, and validation. He has to pour some level and amount of his emotions and affection onto her to make her feel his affection before she feels activated to open her legs to him. So before the man can cheat physically, he's already cheating emotionally. Because this emotional affection and feeling is what his wife needs from him. That's what his wife needs, wants, and desires from him as a woman herself. So by giving this to another woman, by sharing his intense feeling and affection with another woman, well, obviously, he doesn't love his wife, because that is exactly the definition of love. To feel deep affection for someone, to have a great interest and pleasure in someone, and obviously, you had a great interest and pleasure in another woman, and you felt deep affection for the other woman. So you shared your love with the other woman. You gave your love to the other woman. You cheated on your wife. Therefore, obviously, you do not love your wife as you say you love her. Because if you did, you would not share your intense feeling with another woman. But when the man does not cheat, that is, when he's not giving his emotions, his affections and attention away to another woman, it means that he's not giving his time and emotional energy, his validation and affections to someone else. All of these are reserved to you, his woman, his wife. He gives himself, his body, his strength, his resources, his affections and romance to you, to bond with you, to satisfy your needs for intimacy and love from him. This is how the marriage bond, the relationship bond between the man and the woman, was designed to be, for the benefits of the woman and the man. This is how they were designed to live happily ever after with each other, from youth to old age, until death do them apart. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe and healthy.